Hey everybody, Charlie here. Welcome back to Prison Architect. We just got the $11,000 prisoner intake payment. So hopefully we'll have some relatively calm people coming in on the bus, hopefully. I don't want to see any damn gang leaders, please. And then let's go ahead and shut intake off really quick. Okay, we got a lot of blue gang coming in, actually. Blue and red. All right. So we've got supermax in here. I'm going to pause it for a second. We got supermax in here. And I want to walk people through this really quick. So this here, we've done this in 3 prisons so far, I think. I think it's been 3. This here, tried, true, tested, awesome. Okay, this is gonna work wonderfully. It's not even worried about it. This part here is actually experimental, and I don't like the way it is. The last 3 times we've done this, supermax prisoners have been facing outdoors, and I like that way better. And with this, they're in here, and it's like closed in, and I actually don't like this anymore. So what I'd like to do instead is we're gonna bulldoze a little bit here. And I gotta be careful with how I do that because I don't want these guys to get out. So I think for the meantime here, what I'm gonna do is we're gonna put you on a lockdown for 24 hours and a solitary for 24 hours. And we're gonna do the same thing with Lorenz here. We're gonna get him on solitary for 24 hours as well. And what I've got also happening is a switch for Paul Connigan. And I don't know where here he is. I've switched Paul as well to being solitary. So this keeps the really dangerous ones kind of locked down and, hopefully brought into their cells and stuff while I change this. Because this is a little bit, this part in here is not what I like. So what we're going to do is I want to map out some cells first. The cells are going to be, I think we'll just use the pathways is probably better. Cells are going to be here. This is a 3x3, 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 and 3x3. This is going to be 2x2. You know what? Maybe we don't do the 2x2. Maybe we don't do the 3x3 thing. Maybe we just have it be like this. This way I get 5 full cells. Yeah. We're going to do this. This is our temporary arrangement, okay? And with this, of course, we want the slum walls. I think we'll go all the way across. Although I might want some more. Maybe we go downwards. You know what? If we do it downwards instead, we'll have more room. It's a bit more expansive. I like this better, actually. Be a bit more expansive this way. So we go, let's say 3x3 on these, actually. That way we can cater to their needs still. We can go 3x3 here, 3x3 here. And then maybe even, like in the middle here, we could even do like a 3x3. We could say like 3x3 there and there and there even, but I do want them staggered a little bit here because of how this is designed. So I think I'm actually scoot this one back. Although if we just put the door there on this side, hold on, walls would be like this. That would be okay on that side, and then doors there, and we go there. We cut this out, or just move it. Or just say the hell with it and go like this. And make it another cell. That's possible too. So we'll have like 1 2x2 cell. It's like whatever. This can go and this can go. We'll just leave it like this. So the idea with this, if I bulldozed, and bulldozing is a bit risky right now, but if I was to bulldoze like this, if I bulldoze this right here, just gut this whole place. I'm gonna move the CCTV camera though. So don't dump it, just move it to here, let's say, for now. I want the workmen to get on this as soon as possible. Before these guys start acting up, because it's bound to happen sooner or later. So you guys are gonna be moved to solitary. Yep, move these guys to solitary. So what we want to do now is we're going to open this up. The idea is we need the snipers to have vision of them all the time, not just once in a while, right? That's our problem. That's the problem with this arrangement. The times we've done this, they've always had vision of them like that. So I'm going to go ahead and close this off like that. And then this other side here could be used for other things now. And then we can open this up if we want to. So let's open this. Let's keep this open for now. And what we want to do is we want to demolish this wall like that and like that. So this opens it up. Right? Now the door servo, you know, come on. Come on. Let's go, guys. What are you doing? Excuse me? Oh, these solitary cells aren't marked. Hang on, go take him somewhere else. Can you take him somewhere else, please? Take him over here instead. Or don't. I mean, that's an option too, I guess. All right, now these guys are trapped because idiots. So we're just going to take... demolish that wall, please. Now, let me see deployment really quick. All right, so what I'm looking for here is for these cells. Clone. Is for this cell to go here. Let's flip it. We'll go like this instead. Go here. And screw it. Go there too. And then we'll flip it again. Yep. And then like this, this, and this. And then this is all indoors still. So we're just making slum walls that take this all the way over. And again, we're just creating new cells, but we want it to face outside. That was the part I messed up on before. Crap, yeah. Quick build, flip it. And it goes like that. And then the walls go like that, I guess. All right, this is the priority, everybody. Let's make the cells. Go, go, go. And then we're going to just go ahead and delete these as cells. They're not cells anymore. Now, I'm okay if this is considered indoors and all that stuff. Like, I don't care about this part for now. But this part is what we're changing up. We want perimeter... no, not perimeter walls. We want fences. Fence to go... Oh, this is considered out. This is still considered inside. Demolish all of this. I don't want anything here. And then this door, actually, we're going to dismantle it, not dump it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We don't have all day. All right, so next on the list for this fence, I want to have another fence that goes out about like this. Okay. And it's going to go about like that. Yep. There we go. Now within this, I want to have barbed wire. Some more barbed wire there, there, and there. Okay. So we're lacing it up with barbed wire so they don't just go jumping fences. I've also removed this door. So it was just a security issue, right? The prisoners are going to go through here and they're going to wait for that door to open and then they'll go. They don't actually go all the way around. So by putting only this door here and then through there, I can, get them to act and behave the way I want. And actually for a full-on through passage here for staff, it's actually faster and safer for me to do that. So I'll do that too. Okay, this is all outside, right? All of this is outside. We're going to have another sniper tower put in right here. And then I think I want another one on the outside of this fence, actually. Maybe here. Nah, I think outside the fence, like right here. So I know this is expensive, but I think it'll be worth it. The idea is to get an environment where the supermax prisoners, they can't do anything. Like that's the ultimate goal, is so that the supermax prisoners can't kill our normal guards. Then I want access only deployment on this walkway right here. So only if you absolutely must go in there. All right. Now for plumbing wise, we need to redraw all the water lines. And it looks like we're going to be pretty far away from water here. I mean, I could go like this. And then maybe come down from there. That would do it. And then for hot water, we already got a boiler there, so we could just take this across, I guess. Bring it up, bring it up, bring it down. Good enough. Yeah. Now, warmth-wise, they're not going to get it. All right? It's going to be cold in their cell all the time. I can move their radiators and put them into their cells, and that might be an option later, but I haven't done that yet. All right. I think what I want to do now is grab tasers. I haven't done that yet. I think it's time. I think it's probably past time, but I've been so focused on other things. So gang leaders are still in solitary confinement. We're also going to need some electricity put through, and it has to be put through every cell specifically or individually. So it's going to have to be about like this. And you can see we're also going to need probably 2 more snipers. Hire 2 more snipers. Now we're down to 8,300. Let's borrow a little bit more. And again, as long as I'm okay with the debt. I mean, obviously it's costing me money, but I'm okay with the debt because the amount we're paying in interest, as long as this number stays green, I'm not actually losing money. I had a comment about that. It's like, I'm not losing money. If this number's green, I'm still gaining money, okay? That's despite everything, I'm still gaining money. Okay, so now that we've got all these things in place, once the workers are done doing what the workers are doing, we're going to put a double door here. I'm going to take this out. And we're going to put a double door in. It's going to be one there and here. Actually, you know what? Leave that one in. That's fine. Leave that in. Don't dismantle that. It's fine, just the way it is. Enclosed, surrounded by walls and doors. We don't have the doors in yet. So for this, we want to put in secure doors. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I guess it would be 5 after we put in another wall. Right. Yeah. Or it's blocked. Oh, wait. Not foundation. Slum. Here. All right. So we put in these doors, and now we can actually have prisoners here. If they leave their cell after destroying things, they'll be out in the open. Snipers can see them, right? They're just going to expose themselves to snipers. Okay, now the pressure pad thing, we're still going to want to connect it. So I'm going to grab a door servo. You know what? Actually not. Actually not. Dismantle this. I've changed my mind about this. I actually don't want these. I'm thinking I actually want these to be remote doors. Maybe we put these as remote doors on a trigger. It might be better to do it that way. I do want another fence here. We're going to go like, let's say this. Just a little section here. And then we're going to put in more barbed wire. And I think you can see why I'm doing that, but maybe not. So the idea is, hang on, I need to put barbed wire here too. The idea is they're not going to want to escape, right? We're making a situation where like they simply cannot escape, right? That's the idea anyway. Actually, you know what? I need another staff door because I have workmen that are trapped. Why don't we put a staff gate like right back here? Like that. All right. With this fence built, we can then put in barbed wire here too. Okay, good. And then when this door gets built, then they can get out and all this stuff. So the idea here being that they are going to come out of their cells, no guards in the area. snipers are going to target them immediately. If they want to climb out, they can try to climb out. But they're going to have to go over 1, at minimum 2 barbed wire fences. 2 barbed wire fences to get to the interior where guards exist. Or they're going to have to go over 1, 2, 3 barbed wire fences if they want to get out here to go in and try to escape. And at that point, the snipers, of course, should all be shooting them. Okay? That's kind of weird. This little list was kind of like disconnected from there. I understand you can move it. I don't normally move it, so I was like, how come you are like perfectly separated from this? It looks like a bug. It's not. You can move this wherever you want. You can move a lot of these things. If you guys didn't know, you can move the clock wherever you want it. You can kind of just drag it. You can actually resize it as well. Maybe you like a bigger clock. You can, you know, make this stuff bigger or smaller. You know, however you want to play it. You know, you can move all sorts of stuff. You can stretch this out, make it bigger if you want to. I never really cared enough to do that, but you can. And then every time you open up a profile, like say a prisoner profile, you can move this around as well. And you can even make them smaller, larger, etc. It doesn't really scale very well, but you can do it. So, just little tidbits, in case you didn't know. There you go. Yeah. So, are we ready to go here on this yet? I want lights, though. I want floodlights looking this way. No, this way. Floodlight. Let's put one right between the snipers. One right there. And then we're going to put one there and there. Because that makes sense. We would want to put a light in the middle of the snipers, right? No. We want to shine a light back at them. So we'll put this light down too. And the hope is this is good enough. I don't know. We'll see. Staff only. Good. We have staff only here. No access there is fine. I want staff only here. I want access only. Nope. I want access only. There we go. No. We got it. We got to do it this way. Yeah. And then we do access only like this. Okay. Well, let's bring him in. See if this see if it works. We got to find him right here. Paul and his punishment. He's probably going to go nuts, actually. Can we have him brought to his cell, please? And then, honestly, Paul, I want permanent punishments. Permanent punishments would be really good, actually. Here's yours. Let's end yours. And then I want to put you on a lockdown. Duncan. Where's Paul? Where'd he go? He's still in here, right? I've got to get my guards tasers, man. Paul Connigan is on lockdown for 24 hours. Same thing with his brother, Duncan. Until I can get permanent punishments. That is your reality now. And then I think I need to reconnect that camera. Go here. How many connections? 8 out of 8. So I need another monitor. How much money is that going to cost me? $1,000. $1,000. Right here ought to be fine. It's a little crowded, but I have room to expand, so fine. Let's get that plugged in. Let's kind of be hooked up to power automatically. Oh, we got tunnels, huh? Whoa! Look at the distance on this. Check out the big brains on Jacob. Good for you. You are solitary 24 hours. Can I actually reach you? It says escort prisoner to cell. Wow. He gets out. One of his friends get out, but then he's like, nah, man. Dude, I'm going to get in so much trouble. Nah, man. I can't do it, man. I can't do it. Well, we clearly have to search for tunnels in the low security area, which is, that's unexpected. They tunneled a lot. I mean, hey, look at this. Look at that beautiful tunnel. They were able to do that super quickly because I bet this is where the big pipe goes, right? Yep. They followed the big pipe. And they were able to do that tunnel super fast. All the way out. Wow. Just wow. That's a mighty tunnel you got there. Good for you. Good for you. I mean, you deserve it. You deserve to get out with this kind of result. Good for you. Anyone else tunneling today? We're going to hire another dog, and we're going to get a patrol route set up. I didn't think I needed one here. What a strange place to have one, but perhaps it's good to do it like here. I kind of didn't want to put extra suppression on this area, but you know what? You guys ruined a good thing, so it is what it is. We're going to have a dog patrolling here to sniff any tunnels that might be coming across the wall. Okay, then. Now, eventually, we're going to have perimeter walls, and it will be much more difficult for them to do that. We'll have a perimeter wall here and here. Much more difficult. I just don't have the cash for that right now, so I haven't done it. All right, can I get the... Yep, there it is. Let's get you connected to that so I can see what's in these cells. There we go. We got vision now. We can see them, at least these two in their cells. And I kind of want to get another camera. Can I wonder if it works the way I think it works. It probably doesn't. Right there. Get another one installed here. So, like, they have to go through a lot of stuff to get out, right? So I want to see how this plays out. I want to see this. See, the janitors, that stuff is the problem. Like, you guys, I need to, like, somehow mark in a way that says janitors shouldn't go in here, right? Like, I need to somehow mark this so janitors don't do that. Let's have this go like that, I guess. Might as well carry it over to both sides. Whatever side you want to install it on. They actually can't reach this without going in this cell. So they probably won't be able to install that. I should probably cancel that. Yeah, this is easier. This is more doable. Come on now. Is that everything? Nope. You gotta get that one, guys. Doctor? Ah! I hate this event, man. Beginning reports of sickness from a number of prisoners. It might be worth identifying and quarantining the infected to stop it from spreading. Oh, boy. So this event is a little annoying, but it's really not that... It's not a big deal. And when it happens in a public time like this, and it's going to spread super quick, and there's not a whole lot you can do about it. But if you can identify the prisoners that have started it, which it looks to me like it's not going to be maximum security. Is it minimum? Here. Let's go to the prisoner list. We should be able to see green faces if they're sick. Like a greenish tint to the face. I'm going to go ahead and improve that transfer. I don't see any green faces. Do you see a green face amongst the crowd? Maybe it takes a bit to turn green. Dowell is waiting for a transfer to maximum security. He wants a transfer. See? He wants a transfer. Why? Because he has no rights at all. Because he's got nothing. What the hell is my policy? They get nothing but mail. And we don't even get mail right now. Because I didn't bother making a mail room. Because they never frickin' work. We're going to have a mail room. We could have a mail room here, actually. Have the low-sec prisoners sorting the mail. We could. We could do it. It's not out of the question. We could go like maybe like this. Of course, that's a waste of money. And well, it's a waste of 40, 50 bucks, but we could go like this, I guess. We'll have a mailroom. And we'll have the low sec people work there, I guess. We wouldn't need to have any metal detectors here. I wouldn't think... Well, because we're not detecting them through here, though. So, yeah, maybe. Maybe it's best just to lay them into the hallway. You know? You drop it there, and you drop it, like, there. It gets them going in, but not out of the shop. That's probably bad. Why don't we get them coming out of this chapel, actually? There we go. Just do that. Yeah, it's right on the line anyway. Now, somebody said... I have to go ahead and look at this again. Somebody said one of the cells in this area was not marked for low security. Like I'm not sure what you're talking about. This one here, I think, is what you mean. Like it's not marked for medium security. And like my answer to that is like, who cares? I mean, that's my only answer I have is who cares. We're gonna call emergency services. It's like a lot of commenters, and I don't think you guys are bad people. I think you guys are awesome. But there's a lot of comments that will like really nitpick, you know? You'll find the smallest detail and you'll blow it up in every video until I fix it. Now, if you're new here, okay, I have a response to that. Okay, I do this. I did this in the last series too. And I'll do this time as well. If you blow something that's so small and you make it a big deal, I will leave it just the way it is, purely to spite you. I will do that intentionally. There was one time in Crazy Prison, we were going around different rooms, blah, 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 and there was this time where I had a remote door system set up for a hallway. And, you know, it was like that for a few episodes or whatever. I think what actually installed it was a clone tool. I cloned a wall and, you know, I put that cell over here and it just happened to bring a door servo with the clone. And so we had this door servo that was on a wall, but there was no door. And it was like 3 or 4 videos in a row, multiple people, like, it was a big deal. You still got a door servo there with no door on it, okay? And I left it there. It's still there. Save file is at the end of in the description of the final episode of that series. It's still there because it doesn't matter. And neither does this cell because we're using cell transfers, right? If it's minimum security, they're going to be allowed to stay here. They're not going to want to stay there, right? Now, you might be saying, well, maximum security could come down in here. Okay, fine. Here. Happy now? There. Now they can't. It really is a simple solution. Unfortunately, I can't do that. You know why I can't do that? Because then these guys can't reach visitation. So it doesn't matter. My official answer is it doesn't matter. And right now, it's a low sec guy in here. Okay, hey, he wants to live in that cell instead of the other one. I get it. It's because all of the available cells are too high of quality for this prisoner, so he gets to be in this one. And that's actually a pretty good idea. You know? That's actually a pretty good idea. Why don't we do it again? Where in the world is it? Quick build. This is a great idea, actually. We're going to make some more of these. We're going to go like that. We're going to make some more cells in here. Because I think it works out just fine for me to have more cells like this. Huh? Now, we got sick people. And to solve that problem, all I'm going to do is I'm going to bring these paramedics. All right? And then I'm going to change the regime for medium. Is maximum sick? Is maximum sick too? It doesn't look like maximum got sick at all. So it looks like it's probably, I mean, they might spread it, but it looks like it's probably just this. So once he leaves and he's out of here, well, we got an extra, well, you might get him sick now. Yeah, you might get him sick now, but it's fine. We're going to take and change the regime of these guys just temporarily. And actually, you know what? They're all going work free time right now. Okay, we'll just go like this. It's eat time for you guys, all right? It's eat time. Come on in. Come on in, get your food. And by bringing them all in the same place, we're just gonna cure them instantly. Like, having all the paramedics in here is just gonna solve the whole problem. Everyone will get treated. If you're sick, you get treated. And now every single one of these guys are just treated because the paramedics are super fast at what they do, right? Now it's possible we get some people sick out there, so we'll just have paramedics hang out in the hallway. And as these guys come around, they'll get treated if they're sick, you know? If any of these guys are sick, it doesn't look like it. But even when you're treated, you could still spread it. Treated means you won't die from it. But it doesn't mean that you're not a carrier that can spread it. Oh, see? We got lots of sick people up here now. So these guys all got sick. So I'm just going to move all the way up like this. These guys all kind of got treated now. So we're just going to go free time and then work. And then this one was work. Off you go. Right, and all the sick people get treated. And then all of these guys are going to move up to here so they can treat you guys. And anyone who's sick will just get treatment now. There you go, see? It's all good. Everyone gets treatment. Yay, treatment. We love treatment. Everyone gets treated with the paramedics. And we're good to go. Now, is Maximum Sec going to get sick now? Yeah, we got a couple of people touching here, so let's bring them down into here. They're all in the yard. So this joint yard time, right? Let's bring them down in here. Let's check out this. These guys are still on lockdown. I'm going to end their punishment. I'm going to end that punishment. We're going to see what happens with these guys if I end their punishments right now. Right? They might kick off, right? They might get all annoyed and see all this. What is all this? Oh, wait. Is this? Free time. These guys shouldn't have any free time. They should be on lockup all the time. Get back in your cell, inmate. You guys should be on lockup 24/7. There's no reason to ever come out here and do that. I think access only might be screwing with it. We'll see. Because I'm not sure if these guys are allowed to leave their cells now. But I want to see how this pans out with regards to this. Now, the snipers are actually looking like they're still bugged. Because the snipers don't leave their post to go take a break. So this guy's exhausted. He's going to be pissed. This sniper is going to sit here and wait to go in this tower. So we're going to get the sniper out. The other one takes its place, and then you can go and rest. And, like, this happens with pretty much every sniper, too. Like, this guy's about to get pissed off. And I just need to get replacements. But if you have too many snipers, that's what happens. All right. Do we need any more paramedics? I'm going to pop paramedics in that one and down in this one. This is where the two main people live, or two main place. Oh. See, the dogs are entering the place. Why, guys? Why? Just stay, like, this is my problem. I need to be able to... There needs to be a way in Prison Architect to tell your staff never to go into an area, right? Like, you are not allowed to go in this area, period. That needs to be a feature in this game, because otherwise he's going to kill my staff like he killed my dog, right? And, like, it's only because the dog carrier was on his way in, but the dog is, like, immune to speed problems, so, like, the dog is way faster than the carrier. This is the handler. He had him on a leash, is all the way over here. It doesn't seem to matter, you know? It's pretty bad. And look at these guys. Like, they're, you know, solitary, 24 hours. There you go. Process this guy and get him in solitary. All right, so now he's messing up, and that's going to cause this guard to react, which is not what I want. I want you to get the hell out of there. No, I want you to get the hell out of there. I don't want you to react. And see, these guys are all... So I'm going to have to close this door. Lock it shut. You're not allowed to go in the frickin' areas. Like, I lock this whole thing out. I plan it all out accordingly. But then there's no way to tell the game to act in, like, a part of the plan, right? There's no way to tell the game to do a certain plan. So this is what I'm looking for, right? We got snipers in here. He's not allowed to come this way. We're gonna open up this door, but like, it's not gonna matter. This door is locked, guys. Stop trying to come in here. Go away, orderlies. I don't even know why orderlies would need to be in here in the first place. There's no reason for an orderly to ever come in this area. What are you trying to do? Like, get over in where you belong, all right? You're way out of your jurisdiction, orderlies. I mean, I get it, the situation is a little crazy, but again, guards, why? Go away. I want to be able to tell the guards not to enter this area, but they don't listen. And now he's dead. And look at all of the staff coming in here. This is a problem. This is my biggest problem right now, is how to stop staff from entering where the cells are. We had this figured out last time when we did this. Again, this system is awesome. But this is the problem, is like the staff constantly wanting to be in this area is the problem. And like, look at the workmen. They're going to go repair the pet bird. Even though there's a madman on the loose, I got to figure out a way to stop staff from entering this area no matter what. And Access Only doesn't do that job. Access Only doesn't do that. I wish it did, but it doesn't. It doesn't do that. So, yeah. We're going to see how bad this turns out, as snipers are not shooting. He is shooting, but he's not. See, look at this dog. The dog is so far ahead of its handler. Like, so far ahead. Why? Dogs, workmen, like, yeah, I get it. Oh my God, it's too dangerous. Well, get the frick away. Oh my God. How is this guy immune to sniper fire too? Like, what is this? Dog handlers again. So I think this is I gotta work on this. Maybe they changed something with how the AI works or something, but the last time we did this, I swear to God, look at the last series, okay? The last time we did this, staff never went in this area. It wasn't a big deal. It just never freaking happened. And now it's like, it's a party right in front of the door for some stupid reason. And now dogs are gonna die, and it's gonna count as staff dying. Are the snipers gonna shoot? Like, are they even gonna shoot anymore? Is that a thing? I think we're just gonna have a bunch of dead staff now. It's finally unconscious. Look at this party here. This is such a huge clusterfuck right here. Like, what the hell is going on? Ugh, it's so annoying. So annoying. Well, I gotta think of a solution to this then. This isn't working from last time. I mean, permanent lockdown would be the best solution here. But he's a gang leader, and you know how gang leaders go. It's the whole Scott Gordon madness all over again. Total is 3 guards dying on duty now. I gotta ponder this. Because this is, look at this. Look at the number of staff in one area. Why are there so many janitors here? Like, what is going on? Does access only mean access only? Like, only access that area? Like, what is the deal here? Holy crap, man. This is like the most populated area in the entire prison. Like, look at the hallways. They're barren. There's nothing going on except right here, man. It's party central. Why? Holy crap. All right, then. Well, we'll have to look at something else, I guess. I'm not sure what that something else is, but we need a new solution for this. And again, I don't use armed guards, so, like, I kind of don't care. But the sniper solution, again, it should work. It should have worked, but it didn't. Maybe it's because the doors aren't facing the snipers. Last time the doors were facing the snipers, and we had an armed guard patrol, actually. If we set up the armed guard patrol right here, they would be able to react, but they won't. They won't react. They won't react through the fence. They will go around. That's the AI doing stupid AI things. You know, they can shoot tasers through the fence. I think they changed that. I don't know. I have to like talk to a developer for the game for that kind of thing, but I think they altered their like what they're gonna do to where they no longer, because I have an armed guard patrol right here, but I think that might be a thing. That might be something they did. Either way, there doesn't seem to be a way to tell the AI to not enter an area ever. Like, do not enter this area. If they destroy themselves, leave it busted, you know? Until I have, you know, a way of, like, they're shot and they're, oh, okay, now they're knocked unconscious. Now we can go in and repair things. That isn't a thing, unfortunately. So, oh well. Maybe the plan's failing. Who knows? Maybe the plan will just fail, you know? On the plus side, I don't believe anybody's sick anymore. Pretty sure we got everybody better again. We got everybody patched up. Everybody, maybe it has to do with the doors. Maybe it has to do with the doors. If we... All right, here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to install door servos here, okay? Then we're going to come over here to security. And we are going to install... Where is it? A door timer. Right there in the corner. We're going to install a door timer. That door timer is going to control these doors, okay? And then we're going to uninstall this door and uninstall this door. All right, so I want all this done. We're going to uninstall these two doors. And we're going to reinstall... Where is it? We're going to reinstall these doors, but this time they're going to be remote doors. You guys pissed me off, staff. All right, staff? You pissed me off. So now what we're going to do is we're going to say door timer. And the door timer is kind of a cool thing because you don't need your staff to flick the switch on the doors. Instead, it all goes by regime. So I can say supermax, for example, and it doesn't scale the UI. I don't know why door timers don't scale. So I have a really high resolution monitor, so this is incredibly tiny for you, I'm sure. Maybe we'll zoom in on the video here. We'll just zoom right in so you can see this. So door timer controller, we're going to set to supermax. And then we're going to say, when it's eat time, I want you to open. And that's literally it. And then we're just going to connect it. Hold shift, 1, 2. And that's it. So these things remain closed unless it's eat time. Now, the problem with that, though, is that they're going to be eat time. And then once it's locked down, they're going to want to walk right into here, right? So if I do that, like this is going to remain open. But then once it goes to lockup and they start to go back to their cells, this is going to close it down. They're not going to be able to get back to their cells, right? So we need another regime that kind of allows them to pass through there. And in my case, I'm going to make that regime, I think. Maybe shower. I think shower would be a good one. I could say work lockup too, actually. Because then they would go to lockup, but they don't have jobs. So work lockup would allow these to open. Or we don't even have to do that. We'll just look at the schedule. And we'll say your eat time is 4 to 5. So at 4, 5, and then 6, so you can get back to your cells, that's open. And then we come over here, 6, 7, and 8. So 6, 7, and 8, you're open. Okay. Well, there we go. That takes care of that. Door controller should be hooked up and ready to rock. And we just need to make sure it's all connected to electricity too. And actually we can't install that, can we? So we have to go around like that. There we go. Once these remote doors are installed, the doors should open. Now, this is gonna hopefully stop these stupid orderlies from coming in here for zero reason. Makes no sense. No sense at all. You're an orderly. You shouldn't be in here. The hell is your problem? And then we have the magenta line here, yeah, and then I don't want anyone in here, but it seems to be the best place. You know what? This orderly's sacked. I think you're just trapped in a loop or something. You're sacked. All right, we'll get you out, get you out. Now, one thing I wish they'd add to the game is key cards. Guard key cards, or like handprints, or facial recognition or something. They have that stuff as mods. If you're playing with mods, they have a mod that will do that. But they haven't added that to the base game. And that would allow guards to pass through remote doors if you're like trapped through there or something, right? But now it's set up the way I think I want it, right? Where these doors, they do not open. Right? They don't. They don't open for anyone unless it's time to open, right? And that's going to let the snipers shoot them, hopefully. Okay? And then I'm thinking also let's get a gate. I actually can't put a gate on barbed wire, can I? I'm wanting like an idea where we can get people to like come into here and shoot through the fence like we did in... What was it? What prison was that? Was that season 3? I think it was season 4, right? It was Periwinkle? When we played with Periwinkle, I forget what it was. We had this set up for max sec where they had to zigzag through, and then like we had a armed guard patrol that was kind of in the middle of the fences but wasn't right next to it, and like every time the prisoners acted up and they exited their cells, the armed guards just shot through the fence and stopped them. So maybe that part's been fixed. And by fixed, I mean you just changed. Maybe that part is, no longer a thing. It's probably the way it is. All right. I'm going to go ahead and get the paramedics out of the prison because I don't think that's necessary anymore. The infection is basically taken care of now. We only have $9,600 because of all the money I've been spending on repairs and like moving things and, whatever. So, and buying the door control system, which was expensive, and then rebuying the doors, like all that stuff was expensive. But we are exporting, we are making money. Everything's gonna be fine. Relax. It's not a big deal. We're not gonna go bankrupt. I know the loan is high, but it doesn't matter. It's gonna be okay. Come on, back for the next one. Sorry for getting a little salty here. I'm just, I had an expectation that it would work the same as last time, and it never does. It never does. All right, we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.